What I have here is the new Hikmicro NEOS NH35L thermal scope. Now, Hikmicro's aim for this device is to deliver premium image quality and performance at an entry-level price. So this laser rangefinder model has a recommended retail price of £1,499.99, though prices actually start at £849.99 for the NH25 model. They certainly are well priced, and having used this one for a few weeks, I can tell you that I am very impressed with it. Apart from delivering great value and solid performance, the Hikmicro NEOS is also very compact. It strikes me as being a thermal version of the Alpex 4K Lite. It is 345mm long, and that's including the rubber eyepiece. And this version weighs about 590 grams with the external battery fitted. Now, those proportions mean that it should make for a very balanced setup with pretty much any airgun. As with the Alpex 4K Lite, the first thing to strike me about the NEOS was its tube design. Now, as a shooter who grew up using traditional telescopic sights, that makes the handling of this one feel instantly familiar right from the outset. And also, its 30mm tube makes for really versatile mounting. The controls are really simple to master. The power button is on the right turret, and a long press turns the NEOS on and off. A short press puts it into power saving mode when it's switched on, and another short press fires it immediately back into action. Focusing is via the collar at the front, and it is very smooth to operate. The main controls are all operated via the top turret, and they feel really intuitive to me, even when shooting in total darkness or when wearing gloves. So a short press of the front left button saves a still image. A longer press of that same button starts video recording, all of which is saved to an onboard 64 gig memory. A short press of the front right button scrolls through your different color palettes to optimize viewing in different conditions. You've got white hot, black hot, fusion, red hot, red monochrome, and green monochrome. The rear button activates the laser rangefinder, giving you a precise reading of distance to target. And if you have the ballistic calculator activated, it also gives you a revised aiming point to ensure that you are right on target, whatever the range. Now, most airgun hunters will know that that is as useful at very close range as it is at very long range. Now, this one goes right out to 1,000 meters and right down to just 3 meters. This scope is absolutely packed with features. You have got the simple stuff like brightness and contrast adjustment, picture in picture, and also viewing of saved photos and video on local libraries. Now, it also has a pitch scale, which I really like because that tells you if you're canting your gun. You can also choose from numerous different reticle designs and colors, and you can save different zero profiles for different setups. Zeroing is a very quick process, and the NEOS has an image freeze feature to make it even simpler. I had this one bang on in just a few shots. Now, in fact, all of the menus are really straightforward to use and navigate. A long press of the front right menu button opens up the menu. You then turn the top turret to scroll up and down, and then press the menu button with a short press to make your selections from those various menus. You also turn the top turret to zoom in and out. Magnification is from 3.2 times to 25.6 times. Now, at the lower end of that scale, you've got a very wide field of view, which is great for spotting, but at the higher zoom levels, you've got all the precision that you need for longer range shots. Very importantly, the NEOS is equipped with Hikmicro's Zoom Pro feature, and that really helps to maintain detail and image quality at those higher zoom levels. Image quality is exceptional in all conditions, and I've been really impressed by just how good it is in the rain. Now, there is a lot of technology at work in here. You have sub 18 net D viewing, and that is boosted by a large 0.49-inch AMOLED display. Now, you also have Hikmicro's Image Pro 3.0 feature, and that's boosting contrast and fine detail. That means you don't just see the target, but also a lot of the landscape around it, which is a real asset when it comes to safe shooting. There is no corner cutting with the NEOS. It really does deliver premium performance at an affordable price. It is loaded with technology that breeds confidence. Hikmicro's Sync Pro reduces image delay by 60%, and that makes for a far more immediate and smoother viewing experience. You've also got HSIS shutterless technology, and that eliminates the image freeze that you can get with thermal scopes when they calibrate. The result is just a far smoother, very fluid viewing experience that keeps you right in the moment. The NEOS has a dual power system incorporating an internal rechargeable battery and a removable 18650 rechargeable battery. You get one of those supplied and a charger. Now, runtime is stated as 8 hours, but with the ability to swap out that removable battery, you can carry spares and just keep on going through the longest hunting sessions. I would say that this scope is geared towards airgun and rimfire use. So far, I've only used it on airguns, and it has given a brilliant account of itself. Now, there is sometimes a question mark over whether a thermal scope can give you the precision that you need when targeting small airgun quarry that only has a small heat profile in order to take precise shots. Well, I can say that I've used it in a variety of different conditions, targeting grey squirrels, rabbits and rats by day and by night, and it has certainly given me the precision that I've needed to take very clean headshots. So that is the Hikmicro NEOS thermal scope, and I would certainly say that it meets that brief to deliver high-end performance and great value for money. I have been genuinely surprised by the image quality and features that it gives you at this price point. That's also pretty compact. It's not going to add too much heft to your setup, and that's an important consideration if you're planning to use it on roving shoots. It's also really simple to use, and that is very important to me. So if you're looking for a good thermal scope for airgun use, I reckon this one is the complete package.